You know, before that, he was traded to the Magic, and it seemed like all this got to him. He said to the Bleacher Report, quote, "Being traded twice, it makes you feel people don't want you. You start second-guessing yourself. Doubt starts to creep in a bit." Jalen, you may or may not have been traded 16 or 17 times in the NBA. How much of this is real?
It's not about a salary. It's all about reality. What he said is actually true. The two teams that traded you, they didn't want you.
Oh, okay.
They didn't.
So how do you not let the doubt creep in as it did for him?
Because the two teams that are going to pay you millions of dollars to play basketball did want you.
I suppose that would take a little bit of the sting out of it.
You do it.
And then you just ball out like Oladipo's doing right now, and everything's all good. Shout to Lance Stevenson, who's been so hot lately. I'm back on.
Victor,
I'm back on, Lance.
It's great to see him playing up to his potential. You so die easy with Lance and teams and whatever.
He's playing well. I'm back on. Next, we have this. First of all, big shout to The Ringer and J.J. Redick. You know, J.J. Redick took his podcast over to the Podfathers Ringer Network. Shout to them. And his first guest was Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid said a stupid 69 joke, and then Jalen called him unprofessional, and then Joel Embiid went on the 6 and said an 81 joke, and we thought it was all over. But, of course, J.J. Redick, being a good host, trying to be controversial, asked him about it, and Joel responded.
So the thing with Jalen was, I made a comment. I was a random number. I was at 69%. I didn't know what else they were talking about or what else they were thinking. You know, I'm from Africa. I'm new, basically still new in the States, so I don't know what's going on here. And I don't know why people were making fun of that number. I actually had no idea.
Do you believe that Joel Embiid had no idea why people were making fun of that number?
I don't. And I'm not going to go back and forth with a 23-year-old future star in the game because he has a long way to go before he actually becomes a vet, and I'm rooting for that. I'm here to say what I mean and mean what I say. And when you're talking post-game to a woman reporter, in the future, I guarantee you, if they ask him what percentage he is as it relates to his health, he will not use 69%. Because whether it was the team, whether it was a media relations person, somebody in his family, somebody that is in his, represents him, would have told him that that's not appropriate. And that's exactly what I said. It's not personal.
And if none of those people did it, guess what? OG Jalen Rose did. Moving on, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z's done this new interview with the New York Times, and now he has this theory of this. And me and Jalen have seen through this the whole time. His theory was that they were working on a joint album together when Beyonce broke away without him knowing and made the Lemonade album about Jay-Z's reported infidelity. And then, of course, he came out with 444, where he poured out his soul about the problems in the family. Do you think all of this is just another way of manipulating us and teasing a future joint album between the two of them?
I want to introduce everybody that's not in a serious relationship to a term.
What's that?
It's called pillow talk.
Okay.
And what that means is there are things that those two individuals that lay in the same bed every night know about one another that their parents don't know, that their friends don't know, that their coworkers don't know. And so did their relationship have turbulence? Of course.
Sure.
Every relationship has.
Do you think they were just lying in bed one night on the pillows and saying, I know we've had a tough time, but how about we make $1 bajillion off of this? How about that?
And also, those have been two people that have been very smart with not letting us in too much.
Well, Jay-Z, Beyonce, if you need any help with the twins, you need any advice on how to raise